Today I'm testing a recipe from World of Warcraft official cookbook. Now I've had this book for a while and I did make something from it and it turned out good. Now I'm gonna make a pretzel. It has a ton of other recipes too that looks really simple and just pretty easy to make. I got this on Amazon. I'll put a link down below if you're interested to take a look into it, see what they have. But let's make some pretzels because it's easy. So starting with 1.5 cup warm water and 1 tablespoon brown sugar, 2 teaspoon instant yeast, and 1 teaspoon salt. Mix this a little bit. The yeast is gonna bubble and foam, and that's when it's gonna be ready. And then we need some butter. To melt some butter, 1/4 cup. So here's a stick. This is half a cup, so we're gonna need half of a stick. And like towards the end of the video, I'll talk about like how the recipe actually turned out and what I would change, or if I would just never make it again. Here I have 4 cups of all-purpose flour already sifted, adding the butter, adding the yeast. For the yeast, it took about 10 minutes to foam up like that, and mix this all together. First, it's gonna look too watery, but I think it's pretty perfect water to dry ingredients ratio. Maybe needed like 1 tablespoon more flour, but it was pretty accurate. Just mixing it all together. It looks dry, but it's actually still kind of wet, but everything is gonna come together. Plus it's gonna proof. It's gonna proof for at least an hour in a warm place. If your oven has a proofing setting, that's perfect. But before proofing, I'm gonna work this dough a little bit just to get it all together. A little flour on my hand, just working on the surface. So you see, like I added some flour to it, and that just made it not sticky at all, so it came out pretty good. A little bit more flour because I felt like it was a little too sticky still. Into the same bowl it was in, adding a little bit of oil, dumping in my dough and letting it rest for at least an hour. Here I have a soup sized pan to put water in, and it's about 10 cups of water and 2/3 cup baking soda. So it's heating up right now, but while I'm doing this, I took it off the gas and it's becoming lukewarm. For my dough, I halved it, and then each half is gonna be cut into 5 pieces. So you should have about like 10 pieces of pretzels. So this is like the normal technique how you would normally make a pretzel, but we're gonna try 2 different techniques. I also tried on challah, and the first one, roll out with your hand. Now there's so much yeast in it that the dough is super bouncy, so it wants to like bounce back into smaller thing, which is a good thing. There's gluten in it. That's what yeast does. So it was a little bit hard to get it to a long snake line, but once you get that done, make a U shape and then twist the tops and then pull it back to the bottom. So twist, I think they twisted this like 3 times. Here's my now lukewarm baking soda water, and we're gonna dump the pretzel in it for about 40 seconds, and this should give us that dark brown outside color. Now if you've seen the thumbnail, it does not look like the regular pretzel, but this is the first one, the ugly one, the one I did by hand. And for the rest, I did it with a pinwheel. So what I'm doing is stretching it out long ways and then rolling it from the side. This is what I tried with the challah bread, which is like braided bread, and all of the ones that I did with this technique just has a nice smoother texture on the outside, and it was easier to roll out longer. So I'm gonna stick to this technique again. A U shape, twist on the top, and then fold it back down, dump it into the lukewarm baking soda water for 40 seconds, take it out and put it on my tray. You know what? I definitely put it way too close because they got so fat. They still proofed after the water, but now here I'm just brushing it with egg wash and I'm making little slices because this slicing is what they do on bread. This is what gonna give that the breakage where it kind of like opens while it's still baking. And I'm preheating the oven to 400 and we're gonna bake not cook, bake this for like 12-15 minutes. Here I have salt that's a little bit more grainy than regular salt, so it's gonna have that salt topping on top without melting, so it's a little like bigger pieces of salt. And I'm gonna do half just with the salt and the other half with mozzarella cheese. So these are pretty much done, and the other half is gonna have mozzarella cheese. Halfway through the baking, that's when I added the cheese so it doesn't burn. And here we are. See the one in the corner, the ugly one in the corner? That's what I did with my hands, everything else with the rolling pin. So the recipe, I like the recipe. It came out good. However, it looks nothing like the picture. The things I would change is I would add more salt and less yeast, like half teaspoon at least less yeast, because it is so soft. It's super tasty, but it does not look like the picture at all. So yeah, but otherwise this recipe was pretty good. We ate the whole thing right up by itself. It was pretty delicious.